The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barnes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Your attention, please.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees. In now for Cleveland, Mike Freeman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barnes has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And the 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Torres. Line drive to center field. Barnes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
Miguel Andujar
the third
now.
baseman.
2 hits in 2 trips
Miguel.
for him thus far.
Andujar.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The
When
center
you play
fielder,
with fire, you have to
27,
expect to get burned
Giancarlo
once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting,
So he sets
the
him down
designated
swinging.
hitter,
Carlos Santana
Brad
is retired for the first out in
Miller.
the bottom half of the 5th. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Brandon Barnes.
Now
Flied out
batting,
in his first
number
at-bat, so
9.
make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Next for New York, Luke Voit. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 1-1 home. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
now batting, second baseman, DJ
Digging in once again,
LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Barnes is there. 2 gone.
The
Aaron
right fielder,
Judge
number
will stand
99.
in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, I'm
batting,
excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Showtrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
David Bodie. He popped out in his first trip. Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to
now
go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest innings for a starting pitcher.
Baseman.
So we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Freeman.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately.
Now
There's
batting.
just another example.
Shortstop.
And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages
Lindor.
another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos
The first
Santana
baseman.
now.
Carlos
Fouled away.
Santana.
Another payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Dan
and gentlemen,
Otero is
your
on to
attention,
pitch from the
please.
bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching for
7.
the Indians. Number
Here's
61.
Brett Gardner now. He's
Yeah.
batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now
Sometimes
batting.
when a reliever
Catcher.
comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up
Designated
Gleyber
hitter.
Torres. Hit the ball
Gleyber
pretty well in his last
Torres.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman. Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the...
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in the scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting. second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Brad Hand comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. And their runners at the corners now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Andujar trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
You froze him on the fastball there. Brandon Barnes
the left
becomes
fielder,
number two this inning.
Leone
into the box now. Leonys Martin 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And as so digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Ready once again,
Voit.
Luke Voit. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Now
yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumped.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left home. Digging in, David Bote. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
It doesn't look very... Promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective.
The second baseman.
You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 1-2, here it comes.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised